Welcome to the 3 Light Shows, and we finna get into today's topic with it. No further ado, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm trying to get it out there. I don't really gotta be out to the masses, but hey, most people it could reach, the better it could maybe help someone figure out that they had a problem. They never were aware that there was a problem. And if you're never aware of a problem, then you will never be able to change it, because you'll never think there's nothing the matter with that problem. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Here. Now we're finna get into today's topic. Now, ladies and gents, we want to talk about blockages that you've put up due to exes, maybe people you've met in the past, or I guess in my case, you might just put up a wall or a blockage for your own safe being, because you truly just never know how someone is or acts or thinks about you. Even though they could say whatever, do whatever, you never truly knows how a person feels about you. So you might put up a wall or a blockage to where she can't get to you, he can't get to you. So y'all could be boyfriend and girlfriend, but you honestly aren't there emotionally, or you aren't there physically, or you aren't there. You're putting up a blockage just so whenever whatever happens, you're not hurt, or whenever whatever happens, it doesn't go that way. And for some people, like I said, my problem's way different. Once I was aware of what I've been doing, and it's been happening since I was a little kid, it's not hard for me to get a girl or talk to women. But for me, it's always a mental thing for me. And me saying this to a girl, women would probably be like, he just don't like me, he bullshitting, he a liar, he this, he that. But mentally, I'm telling you the truth. Like, you could be bad, you could be this, you could be that, but honestly, you could even be the perfect woman for me, but I'm gonna put up something in my head that's like, I don't know, something's too perfect, she too good, I don't know, the relationship going too nice, I don't want to ask her out, I don't want to do this, I don't want to meet the family, I don't want to do anything like that. I'm putting up blockages instantly. Like, what? You probably don't even think of what I'm thinking, or talk about what I talk about, or how I talk. Like, you don't even gotta like however the lingo is, or however you give it up. But there's a mental blockage for me and women, and I've come across women on a daily that I can honestly get their number if I ask. We have cool conversations, laugh, giggles. I feel the energy in the air. They looking at me like, oh, he looks nice, da, da, da. Like, I could just feel that, but I still don't pursue. I don't ask for no number. I don't ask. I tell them have a nice day. Y'all be good. Y'all be cool. You feel me? Hey, I keep it pushing. Be thinking about them like, should I go with her that day? Why was I not? I don't do that. Cause then I'll get with a girl, fuck around, have the whole mentality of why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. Why am I doing this? Do some shit I shouldn't have done. Then I back out. Now I done hurt her feelings. Now I done did something to this other person because I was already mentally in my head blocking shit up, and then trying to like, maybe I can look through the peeps of the blocks. Like, nah, like I either gotta make it a gateway to where I can open and close my emotions whenever, or keep it open. I can't say shut, because that's not how you could live your life, but you gotta you gotta start somewhere, you feel me? And that's all with being aware. Whether it's aware with your drug habits, your woman problems, your men problems, your, I don't know, clothing, vagina, physical, dick, whatever you want to call problem in your head that you've created. 8 times out of 10 isn't a problem for the other person, but it's a big problem for you, and the other person will never know that because it's in your head. You're not gonna come out to them and be like, yeah, you're cute and all, or you're smart and all, but I just don't see this going anywhere. Like, or I just can't see me doing anything of that nature, and I just wasted this woman's time. Or vice versa, for any woman out here that's done what I'm saying, you just wasted this man's time. He done gained emotion, feeling, type of time, like whatever. Like, I'm trying to be with her, him, whatever the case could be, gal or guy, but then you done broke their feelings into like a million pieces. It's just a broken heart, because they gonna be like, well, we was kicking it all the time, we was doing everything, anything was her hobby, was my hobby, whatever the case, I bought everything, or we went half, or whatever the case could have been, where you're sitting there saying the relationship was great. It could have been great in all reality, but mentally she wasn't ready for that. Mentally he wasn't ready for that, and you can't force someone or try to make someone tear down a wall, if that makes any sense, but they have to be aware of the problem. So whether it's, as said, drugs, girls, women, you got to be like, all right, let me stop putting up this wall when a woman walks up to me. Let me try, but then I don't want to hurt emotions, because now I'm being aware of me hurting females' emotions, which something I wasn't aware of 5-6 years back. I just didn't care. It was like, hey, y'all hurt my feelings, I hurt y'all feelings. Hey, you better cover your feelings. You better hide them. What is we doing? Like, you gonna lie to me? I'm gonna tell you the truth, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You might say I wasn't kissing him in the hallway. I seen you. I'm gonna tell you, she did it. She bopped me. She topped me. She dilly whopped me. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna straight up tell you 100% what I did. I've always been like that. Even as a little nigga, young nigga, I will be 100 to any female I'm with. Yeah, we could talk, but I'm not gonna date you. Yeah, and then, nah, they don't want to hear that one. Hold on. They don't want to hear that one. We could talk, but I don't want to date you. You want my pussy? Bitch, I don't even want sex. We can't just talk? We can't just convo? And then, like, it can't even be just a convo, because then feelings gain, attractions gain, and this could be male or female. I ain't even gonna be pointing the finger at women. Like, man could gain attraction for another woman and be like, I want you, and she'd be like, what the hell? We friends. Billy Bob. But yeah, no, I done got way off topic. We're gonna reel it back in to why people put up blockages in their head due to certain standards or thoughts you've put in your head to say, I'm not good enough to talk to her, or I'm gonna do something to hurt her, or I'm not gonna be here in the long run, so I don't even want to do that to her, or whatever the case you could think of. Or as it every thought could be different. As I'm just thinking of what I've thought when I look at a girl, and I know I could get their number. I know, like, it's not even on some like egotistical, like, this nigga just, he's in his, like, nah, she walk up to me talking about your music's a vibe. Where you be? Like, everywhere I go is a vibe, you feel me? Like, hey, y'all have a good day though, and I keep it pushing. Everywhere I go, I like your shirt. Thank you. I like your shoes. Keep it pushing. I'm not sitting there like, she on my dick, she want me. But then I'll be thinking about it later on, like, why did she walk up to me in the first place? Like, honestly, women don't just walk up to you and give you a compliment. They don't just, now men is a little different. Men, they'll walk up and say something like, hey, I've done it before, and I don't even look at her like that. I walk in the store, she got a nice shirt behind the counter. Oh, should I fuck with your shirt? Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, that don't mean I'm over here staring at her in the face like, so me and you, where we going after this, boo? It ain't even nothing like that. It's on some, hey, how you doing? Oh, word. Oh, you crazy. Oh, you crazy, huh? It's just a normal convo. Whatever the convo could lead, I honestly just don't have a convo on the back of my head, but wherever it could be, I'm outside, whatever's happening. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was crazy. Oh, that was insane. However the conversation could start. But this goes for man, woman, child. You have to tear down these constructs you've put up. Whether it was when you were a kid, when you don't remember. I'm still trying to figure out when I put this up, because I've always felt this way towards women as a little kid. And there's never, as I said, I've always been able to talk to women, but as when girlfriend stage comes, I'm like, oh, I ain't signed up for that. I ain't signed up to be married. I'm not getting married. Let me say that right now. But I ain't signed up for that. Like, we could have a partnership, a lifetime partnership. I ain't signing no papers. I ain't giving you no ring on your left finger to signify or label or signify. Damn, I can't even say the word, but damn, I want to say that word. Significance. That's not the word I was looking for, but we're just going to say significant other. I'm not going to put that out on the world to be like, look at what I do to her. Look at her ring. Look at what I've done. I don't care for that. And that's the mental constructs I need to start tearing down to find a woman that thinks like me. But it's kind of hard to find anybody that thinks like you, because you are yourself and you always have different thoughts. than another man or woman, child, bird, dog, I don't care what it is. You always gonna feel, think different from another person, and that's the world we live in. And it's beautiful. I can't be mad. If everyone felt the same, walked around, talked the same, did the same thing, we would all be the same. Where would the fun be in that? Where is like, oh, she's fine, they all look the same. Even though nowadays it's the same thing, men and women, they all look the same. Like, oh, he got the Jordans on her, oh, she got the lashes on her, oh, what was I finna say? He got the designer on her, oh, she got some makeup on. Like whatever the case could be to make you look like another person, a lot of people do. A lot of people try to fit into this standard, even though they be like, I ain't trying to fit in, I don't do none of that, I don't. Like, you wouldn't go and buy $200-300 pairs of clothing if you, and most people like, I love clothes, they don't even know the designer. I know multiple designers that people don't know, and it's like, I don't even own no designer clothes. So when I be seeing people with designer clothes and they're like, it's Gucci, Louis, like, man, get your ass out of here, dog. What are you doing, dog? I don't even know how I got over here. This topic has been so everywhere, anywhere, and everywhere. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Hopefully you can figure out the gateway, or how to make a gateway. Like I was saying to my friends, you got to be your own architect in the dream world, in your thought realm, in your brain. So you got to figure out a way to delete that information, programming, software, whatever you want to allude your brain to. You have to learn how to get rid of that virus, whatever you want to call it, to become a new. And as a new, I don't mean a new body, a new life form, but just a new awareness, a new level of conscious. And every time you do that, you will become a greater and greater person in every realm you live in, every life you live. If you always choose to elevate, then you elevate back down, and you elevate back up. It's just a forever cycle, and you got to love it. You got to love it. But all right, I'm finna end this topic on that. Yeah, why people create structures, buildings, bricks, whatever you want to think of it in your head, to where you put everything up and never look at it again. You got to go in there, create an opening, release all your emotions, energy, anger, whatever you got, release it. Forgive whoever hurt you, or forgive yourself, or stop holding things accountable for what hasn't happened yet, just because how you think or feel. And even though your thoughts are very powerful, so if you're thinking something, it most likely will happen because you're putting a lot of thoughts and energy behind it, whether it's cheating her out with the girl, whatever she could be doing. If you put a lot of thought and emotion behind it, it might become real, even if it wasn't even on that realness before you started thinking more and more heavily upon it. But yeah, that's the 3 light shows. Comment, like, subscribe. You know, I'm trying to hit 100 subs. Let's get to it, y'all. Come on, let's get to it.